TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good Friday morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien coming to you live from TFNN, 9 a.m. Eastern Time Friday morning. We're going to have an interesting Friday, to say the least, folks. Right now, you have a mixed market. We get non-farm payrolls for the month of April. Comes in at 266,000. Expectation was for 1 million. Prior month revised downward as well. A big miss in a big way for the jobs number. But guess what? Markets, talk about a little divergence. We have the S&Ps almost unchanged from where we came into that number. A little bit of volatility of about 20 points in the S&P up and down, as in a 20-point bar at 8:30. These are 15 minutes. But guess what? We're sitting almost right where we were when we came into that number. Tech stocks, not quite the same, accelerating higher. We have yields lower. We'll jump to the note in the bond market in a moment, but you get the NASDAQ 100 up 1.3% at 13,772. The Dow pulling back 34,421. The Russell flat right now, giving back some of the gains it had overnight, 2240. We'll let's jump right to the note and bond. Look at that acceleration. You get the 10-year. We actually spiked to 133.16. We're back to 133.01. Folks, at 8:30, we have a low there of 132.20, and we have a high of 133.16, almost a full point on the 10-year. Remarkable action. And we'll jump over in terms of what we're dealing with right now on the yield, pulling it up, jumping to. We're looking at a yield right now in that 10-year of 1.526%. Remember we were sitting at 1.75? Remember we were sitting maybe on the way to 2%? I mean, look at that acceleration now. You spiked almost to 130. What's the high again? 133.16. And we were as low as 130.25 a month ago, almost 3 full points. But markets putting a lift right now as not quite the jobs number in a big way. And let's get into it. The jobs number. Well, I guess this is their full blog in terms of what happened there. Nonetheless, 266,000 jobs added. Expectation was for 1 million. How does this play out? In a normal world, less jobs would mean less economic activity, which would mean less earnings, which would mean stocks go down. But we are not in a normal world of the market, folks. How does that play into the Fed? How does that play into stimulus? How does that play into the Fed's expectations going forward? How does that play into whether they're going to curtail bond purchases? Whether they're going to curtail spending politically, how does that play into stimulus, etc.? It's all on the table. You're seeing it play out right now. NASDAQ 100 up 1.24%. Jumping around to commodities real quick. Crude's down 45 cents, and the gold contract continuing to run. Check out gold up $22. Look at that spike on the jobs number, up to 1844. Stay tuned, folks. Live programming on TFNN. We'll be right back.